pleasure in presenting the Eastern Conference Championship Trophy 2011 to the Miami Heat. Congratulations.
Owner Mickey Arison here, and obviously head coach Erik Spoelstra. Erik, congratulations, Mickey. Congratulations. So did you think with 3 minutes to go you'd be back here in this room?
Hard to believe. That was an amazing performance by all these guys. I mean, it was shocking. It was a really shocking performance, and I knew you'd do it in Chicago.
I congratulate you and your team. And Erik Spoelstra, let's talk about taking this step now. You're going to the NBA Finals with this team. What was being said with 3 minutes to go in this game, down 12 in their gym?
Well, to stay with it. And we've had several of these games in the playoffs and the regular season where we finished off with our defense on 12-0, 14-0 runs. We just need to remind ourselves of that. There hasn't been too much this season that's been normal for us. So we've been through a lot together. We've been through the fire together. We started this 6 months ago on an Air Force base, but we still have some work to do. And we do want to congratulate the Chicago Bulls. That was a heck of a series. And all of us want to thank the Arison family and the Riley family for this opportunity. It's a first-class organization, and things are done the right way here.
And I know you've said in the course of this series, there is no time to exhale. Are you going to allow yourself to exhale at least briefly here before the NBA Finals?
We have the plane ride back. After that, we got to get back to work. Okay.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Coach Spo and Dwyane Wade. There was a lot of speculation as we watched that game as to how you were feeling. Are you sound? How were you feeling? Were you bothered? Were you affected physically during that game?
No, I give the Chicago Bulls credit. Defensively, they did a great job of making things tough on me. But that's why we play a team game. It's not about one individual. And we as a Miami Heat stuck with it. And eventually I got it going.
Can you? Honestly, as this season has gone along, and I thought you made a great point earlier in the playoffs. You said some of the adversity you went through early in the season was actually good for you. Was there a time this season, Dwyane, that you thought, I don't know if we can get there yet to the NBA Finals?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, the beginning of the year, starting off 9-8, we all said in the locker room, we start off 17-0, 16-1. That's not the best thing for this team. We needed to go through something. We needed to look ourselves in the mirror and see, was we really committed to this? And after that 9-8 start, we showed we was committed to it. And, ever since then, we've been fighting it out.
Congratulations. That was an amazing comeback. These are the Eastern Conference champions for 2011, the Miami Heat, heading to the NBA Finals to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And we send it back to Marv Albert. Marv?
All right, thank you, Ernie. It was a remarkable come-from-behind win. It appeared that this one was over with 3 minutes to go. And somehow, with the combination of Chicago product Dwyane Wade and LeBron James, who at one stretch had missed 9 straight shots, they were able to pull one out here in the Windy City and wrap up the series in 5.
Isn't this why all three of them decided to go down to Miami and get together? It was for moments like this. Dwyane Wade has been struggling really throughout this whole series. I think that first jumper he got in the fourth period really got his rhythm going. And then after that, it looked like LeBron James' eyes just got bigger and bigger. And what a performance by both of them in the fourth.
And you know what this reminds me of? This is like 1995 when David Robinson won the MVP and the Rockets and Spurs played in the playoffs and Hakeem Olajuwon just dominated him. Rose deserved the MVP this year. He was great all season long, but LeBron James proved that he's the best player in the NBA in this series.
So the team with the best record in the league this season is now eliminated. Chicago at 62-20. Miami was right there with 58 wins, despite the rocky times. A lot of people will say 58 wins. Look at all the problems they had, but they were able to straighten things out at the end of the season and have now moved through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs as they head to the finals to go up once again against the Dallas Mavericks, who they faced in 2006, and it was Dwyane Wade who led the Heat to their first championship in franchise history. Miami defeating Dallas in 6. Wade was MVP of that NBA Finals series. He averaged just under 35 points a game. And Game 1 of the NBA Finals will take place in Miami on Tuesday. I mean, we throw out the season series.
Absolutely.
Yes, we threw it out here in this series, right?
But there are certainly some intriguing matchups, starting with how will Miami defend against Dirk Nowitzki?
Well, it's going to be fascinating because they're going to throw multiple bodies at him. I'm sure LeBron will get his chance, and that's going to be unbelievable to watch. And then at the other end of the floor, for Dallas, they're a much improved defensive team. And how do they match up with Miami's speed on the wings? That's going to be the story for me, to see if Dallas can keep Miami in front of them, contain the penetration, and force jump shots.
Well, to me, it's going to come down to the role players in the bench. Everyone was dogging